Okay, so we've won the die roll and we're electing to go first. Um, Again, I'm going to keep this hand mainly because Angelic Chord is, I think, quite central to our deck. We're on the play again. We also have defensive creatures, so yeah, we're going to keep this. Hopefully we can draw something that'll trigger both of these pretty early in the game. Otherwise we're not really doing anything. Okay, so off we go. Okay, so against blue. Okay, that was fortunate. We got a Child of Night. I think the best draw we could have now is another Child of Night. Okay. Okay, we'll just pass here. Scroll Thief would be awkward in this particular slot. Okay, so we're going to have to play out the Deathgate Cockatrice in this turn. And probably have it run into a Time Ebb. Disperse, perhaps? Yes, okay. So I think here what he's doing is really just cycling Disperse. I suppose he's looking for the land. No, he's got the land. Okay. Yeah, we're going to play out the Cockatrice again. I suppose here though, yeah, I think we need to run it into Essence Scatter. Oh no, okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of important that he doesn't get to draw too many cards off Scroll Thief. Claustrophobia. Okay, no, this is fine. This is also fine. Okay, I think I want to get the Chanter down while he's tapped out. I think it's more likely he's playing Essence Scatter than playing Negate. Also, just something that additionally that gets in front of the Scroll Thief. Okay, right, so not doing too bad so far. Okay, I think we're just going to run out the Accord here. And again, pass the turn. Yeah, there's nothing really I can do about Phantom Warrior. Okay. Here we have two options. We can come in with the Stonehorn Chanter, but I think we just want to run out the Accord and again pass and wait to see what happens. Okay, and that's going to hit play. So I think we're just waiting now on either drawing a life gain spell, or just coming in with the Stonehorn Chanter. I'm pretty sure that's not going to gain life unless he's flooded. I think he's almost certainly going to have a way of dealing with that card. But okay, well that's not too bad. I think for the moment we're going to just come in with the Chanter. Oh, interesting. So, okay, so what do I care the most about at this point? I think perhaps I care more about killing the Scroll Thief than killing, or the saying that, no, I think perhaps getting rid of the Accursed Spirit is probably better. Um, Yeah, I think maybe a Cursed Spirit at this point is probably the card to kill. Mainly because we don't want a sequence of draws where he is able to remove my 2 remaining black creatures and then can attack past the white angels. So yeah, that seems better. Okay, wow, I get to do some damage. Okay. Woot. Okay, so yeah, I don't think this is a particularly good position for him. Ironically, it's going to get significantly worse if he ever draws claustrophobia. Yeah, we're just going to come in with some angels, I think. Okay, and then we're going to play the land and pass the turn. Okay. Just trying to think of the best possible draw for us. I think if he gets Sensory Deprivation, that'd be pretty good for us. It's not looking... no, 4 mana. I'm not sure why I'd want a 5 mana. Ring of 3 Wishes. No. Okay. See, I'm not sure here why he doesn't attack with the Phantom Warrior. It's not really going to be blocking. Yeah, okay. So let's come in. I think I also... no, I'm not going to come in with the Cockatrice because I still want to have this on blocking duty against the Scroll Thief. I think he's probably drawn Nephalia's Sea Kite, in which case he's going to triple block the Angel. Okay, no, he hasn't. Okay. Sure. Really? Traumatized. That's, interesting. And, yeah, mostly land and spells. Interesting. I think in that case then, I think I perhaps might want... yeah, ouch. Okay, so, yeah, 5. If he's got... I think I lose. If he's got Archaeomancer in hand, I just lose. Awkward. Yeah, I think I just got to cast Dawnstrike Paladin, and then also maybe Solemn Offering my Angelic Accord to get another angel, and hope he doesn't have Tomb Scour. Or Archaeomancer. Man, how lame. Woot. Okay. So, interesting deck. Um, Mind Rot, maybe? Yeah, I think... Do I want to bring in Mind Rot against this kind of deck? I guess the lifelink is not that important. Yeah, I still want to keep, I think... I want to keep this. Maybe take out a Wall of Swords and bring in a Mind Rot. Yeah, that seems fine. The main reason I want to keep in, where was he? Solemn Offering, is that this particular deck that I'm playing against, if he is playing Tomb Scour and Traumatize, there's a fairly good chance he's also playing Millstone. So, that seems decent. Okay, so, this is one of those hands that it's not really following our normal game plan, but it's pretty good on its own, so we're going to keep this. Oh, and he's putting us on the play too, which is, again, makes his hand a bit better. Okay, so we're going to curve out from turn 3. Okay. I should have probably attacked. I mean, it's incredibly unlikely that he's going to let it through, but, well, I need to give other people the opportunity to make bad plays. Right, so I think here then, I think I want to cast, Yeah, the issue here is that I want to cast Duress because I want to make sure that I'm not running into a Sea Kite. But then on the other hand, yeah, I'm not going to attack here, so I'm just going to make the Paladin first. Okay. Yeah, no reason to attack here. Okay. I think in this matchup, I think it might even be an idea to maybe mulligan until I hit Elixir of Immortality. I suppose he's got enough small evasion creatures that he doesn't need to rely on milling for his main way of beating me. Okay, another defensive guy. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna duress here first. Okay. And I'm gonna then come in. And then I'm gonna make Child of Night. Really? Okay. I'm gonna block here. awkward. Um, yeah, there's nothing that we can really do here. I think I just want to maybe corrupt the Phantom Warrior, um, just to stop this minor bit of damage. Yeah, probably that. And I'm going to hold off on Congregate until we can draw an Angelic Accord, or until it's absolutely necessary that I gain some life. Okay. So it's quite interesting. I think we're both defensive decks. I think his end game is probably more effective than mine against me. Okay, so yeah, we'll just keep on playing out land here. No reason to attack in. The reason I'm playing out land is that I don't want if I do get hit by a mind rot, I don't want to discard any land, considering that I still need to get up to 9 for Rise of the Dark Realms. This is an interesting draw. Sorry, attack. I'm not sure why he'd ever attack with Cancrix. Yeah, okay, sure. Just gonna block here, take 5. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait on the Congregate. Okay, another Griffin Sentinel is gonna help a bit. I think we are reaching a point where um, we can block quite a few onto Minotaur Abomination. Yeah, I think it's probably about time that we deal with this card. Okay. Okay, I want to have this. Let me think. Yeah, I want to put this into play. I'm not sure he's got any way of removing it aside from disperse. It's going to give me insurance against it's going to give me insurance against being milled out and having it duressed or mind rotted. Yeah, I'm happy at the moment just to play draw go. It's a pretty uneventful but interesting game. Okay, so he's going to bring back the cancel. That's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, I think we're pretty fine with that at the moment. Okay, I think I'm going to keep this one in hand. And then if Mind Rot hits, I'm probably going to just discard all Romancer and Plains. Yeah, I'm still not sure that this is a fantastic attack for him. Considering that my guys attack with Vigilance, but I suppose he's now got a flyer to follow that up with. I think ideally what I want is a pacifism here. Okay, he's got another Minotaur Abomination. Okay, I think we're going to run the Cockatrice out into cancel. Yeah, I think we can afford to just run this card out here and have it get cancelled. Yeah, that seems fine. Main reason I'm doing this is I think we have other cards that we're going to draw that are better than this card, so I don't mind running it out into cancel now, and I may as well use my mana this turn so that when I do draw stuff, I can use this mana and still have Congregate open. Yeah, I'm still not convinced that now is the time to cast Congregate, so I'm still going to wait on that. And I'm going to come in with the Sentinels. This is a cagey game. Yeah, I think I'm just going to maybe 1, 2, 3, and then just take the 5 damage. I think that as long as he's attacking this way, I can still get in some points of damage, and ideally I'd like to draw another creature soon to be able to just threaten the triple block here, or the quadruple block. That's fine. That's also going to be taken out by a Shard of Night. Okay, and Mind Rot is a useful card to have. Okay, so he was sandbagging double Tomb Scour. I think therefore, here I want to maybe run out the Auramancer, even though it's not got a target. I think it's just going to be important to stabilize the board a little bit. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think he's in the point yet where he can Alpha Strike. Yeah, so I think the block here then is going to be I think that probably works. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, so he's taken out the Blightcaster. Okay. And again. I think we're probably at a point now where we want to cast Elixir rather than... Having said that, maybe Congregate is probably the card that we want to cast. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 14, 14, 16, 20. Yeah, maybe... Yeah, definitely Congregate. Okay, so... Right, okay, so Pacifism. I think at this point we don't really need to have anything on Pacifism, so I'm just going to wait on that card. I think I may... No, I'm going to wait on Elixir too, for the moment. think at this point we've got quite a few outs. We can draw angelic. We can draw either our angelic enchantments. Serra Angel would be good. I think the best card to draw in this situation would be Rise of the Dark Realms, which you can also get should we draw Diabolic Tutor. So, and then we've got 7 land left in the library. So, yeah, it's not a bad situation, and he's not attacking or putting any pressure on us. So, I'm content here to just go draw, play draw go. And yeah, I think I also want to keep Elixir of Immortality on the table as long as possible, just to get around his mill strategy. And there we go. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to tutor up the Rise of the Dark Realms. Yeah, I'm going to tutor up Rise of the Dark Realms here. Just what am I going to get back if he has it? So Phantom Warrior 2. Yeah, I think Rise is just going to be the best card here. And then I think I may end up also going in with... No, I'm not going to go in with the Chanter yet, because he just dies to a large block and only trades with one creature, so I'm happy to continue playing the draw-go game. Okay, Messenger Drake is fine. Okay, right, so let's see if this is gonna work. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna play that as well, so we can also activate that if necessary. I think even if it gets eaten by negate, which is probably gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah, he must have negate here. I can put... Yeah, I'm going to put a lot of these cards back in the library with the elixir. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I might do that at the end of this turn, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to make that play at the end of turn. I think we're now at a point where we have enough. Putting all these back in our hand is going to increase our spell to creature ratio. So I don't think it's worth waiting on the Angelic Accord. Yeah, definitely now I think we need to cast that card. Okay, so we've got the Child of Night to deal with the Cursed Spirit. I think I'm also inclined to pacify his Drake. Well, I also am aware that he does have Duress in his deck, and yeah, it's probably worth avoiding that now. And yeah, I'm still not inclined to come in with this Chanter yet. This must be so boring to watch if you're not playing it. I think we're going to take the stop also off this this point. Okay, so we've got now one of our Angelic Accords, which I think now might make it worth coming in with the Stonehorn Chanter. Yeah, I think converting the Stonehorn Chanter to a 4/4 token is probably better here. The reason I'm attacking him with all 3, even though he can triple block, is... Yeah, so he's going to triple block here. but it does mean that he's not going to be able to take out. Well, he can take out this card, can't he? But 2, 4. But he's going to need a block with the Accursed Spirit. Okay, so yeah, he's taking out one of the Drakes, but he's elected not. Yeah, he elected not to kill. Oh, he's got Disperse. That would be why he's going to Disperse Archaeomancer. Yeah, that's a pretty good play. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, so yeah, that means we're not going to get any life off the Enchanter. The reason I made that play was that I was expecting him to triple block the Chanter with, or rather quadruple block with Cancritics and Seacoast Drake. I didn't really have a read on him for Disperse, which is unfortunate, really. Right, so he's just dispersing again. Yeah, we're going to play out the second Accord. So we have 8, 11. We have six land left in our deck. So 6 land left in our deck and 15 spells. We have a fairly good land to spell ratio left. Well, I think we're probably going to draw land next. Okay, no, pacifism again. Yeah, I think at this point I'm just going to wait on it. We can also just randomly deck him. Okay. I wonder if there's also a possibility of casting pacifism on the Archaeomancer to prevent him blocking and returning, which I think is either going to mean that he's going to need to waste his Disperse. Yeah, I think that might actually be the play. Either I'm going to get 2 tokens, or he's going to need to waste his Disperse, assuming he hasn't drawn any other thing that can interact with this. So yeah, for the moment, I'm going to just play out the Serra Angel. Actually, I'm going to undo, and I'm going to come in with the Cockatrice first. Okay. Okay, sure. And then I'm going to play the Serra Angel. And then next turn, if I do draw land, I'm going to pacify his Archaeomancer, activate the Stonehorn Chanter, and then come in. Like, I guess what are you going to do? Okay, so okay, well, 5. Unless he's got Traumatize and has drawn another 2 copies of... Yeah, I guess Traumatize here with 1 copy of Tomb Scour is fine. Yeah, I think like Tomb Scour is probably the... If he's... Yeah, I suppose it depends how many copies of Tomb Scour he has. But, no, he's... Yeah, okay. So he's... I don't really know what he's doing here. So he dispersed his Archaeomancer and then returned it, and yeah, this rubbish. Right, okay. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here then is I'm going to, well, I'm going to come in, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm still not going to make that play yet because we're drawing action. So I'm going to... 1, 2. Yeah, I'm going to come in with the flyers. No, actually, I think I want to make that play now while he is tapped out a little. So I'm going to pacify Arcumancer. And then come in with the Stonehorn, which will then present him with the choice of either getting that disperse on a different creature or taking the 4 lifelink and giving me 2 angels. So yeah, I think that's probably the play. Okay, so he's blocked the Stonehorn with 2 creatures. I'm going to take out the Accursed Spirit, and I think I'm going to get a lifelink, possibly. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to get a lifelink, and I'm going to get 2 creatures after this, which puts me in the position of, yeah, puts me in the position of killing him next turn. So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be close. What's he targeting? I think, yeah, he's getting back the disperse again. So this turn I should be able to eat that disperse. Yeah, he's going to need to disperse the angel token. Yep. Okay, and then we're going to follow up with the Dawn Strike. So unless he has traumatized double Tomb Scour, I think he just loses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can still have double Tomb Scour and traumatize. Pretty interesting deck. Land. Yeah, so it definitely needs to be a traumatize plus some amount of Tomb Scours. Arcumancer is going to be too mana intensive. So Coast. Okay, so he's passing the turn. Okay, that's interesting. We're just going to then, I think, come in with everything. I don't think there's any downside to making that play. Well, I don't think, yeah. That seems fine. Okay, victory. If you're watching this and you managed to get through all of that match, congratulations.